So it's kind of, all right, I'll give you an example. If Bonnie decided that she wanted to make videos all of a sudden, and I always use Bonnie, and Bonnie was going to become a creator or was a creator. And now she's doing videos about, she's doing reaction videos to Sam Tefler or Yaba. I don't have problems with them. So everyone knows that Bonnie would be a Patreon of mine. And by going after them, it just makes the community, the purple community, look that much worse. So there's a million people to go after. There's a million people to do reaction videos on. You don't pick Yaba or Sam. It's just wrong, because I don't have problems with them. And it's...
Mr. Positive, I really can't figure out, okay, you pay Laura and she tells you what you can put on your channel and what you can't. But you're paying her and super chatting her, and you're probably a member on both of her channels, and you're a Patreon, like, so there's, the last number I heard was 80 Patreons. So there's 80 people in her Patreon that are not allowed to speak out of turn, because it's the purple community. And if you speak out of turn, then it's a reflection on her, not you. It's not a reflection on you, because if you make it on your own platform, that doesn't mean that it's reflecting on you. That means it skips you and reflects off of her directly. So that's not a good look for her. She's not liking this too much. So Mr. Positive, you're going to have to swallow it and just stop making the videos that you're making and do as you're told. Or be a free American with free speech. And I don't agree with what you're doing or who you're doing it with, but you have the right to do what you want. And she doesn't have the right to tell you that you can't. So that's why we're all creators. We can actually do what we want to do, not what we're told by somebody else that we can do or not do. That's the whole idea of being a creator. So she's trying to take that away from you. Why didn't she phone you? Like, why would she make it public like this? For whatever, she's trying to set some kind of precedent. Like, okay, so Mr. Positive cannot make a video on Yaba and Sam because it reflects badly back on her, because she doesn't have a problem with Sam or Yaba. But see, Mr. Positive went after Yaba. And see, Mr. Positive is apparently owned by Laura. She won't let him do it, or she doesn't want him to do it. She strongly recommends that he doesn't do it. But are you going to stop taking his money if he doesn't? Are you going to stop accepting his money as a Patreon because you don't agree with what he's doing? And that goes for all the rest of them. Like, there's 80 of them in there. And how many members do you have? Are they allowed to go against somebody that you like? Or they're all trapped in the same little box? Like, as long as Laura hates them, they can go after them. But if Laura likes them, they're off limits. They're just, don't touch them, don't look at them. They're little gold objects, because Laura has deemed them not go afterable. That's right. They're not go afterable. You cannot go after these people if Laura deems them not go afterable. So there you go. So, I guess that's the end of the story. That's about all she said. That was my translation of it. Like, you can all figure out your own translation of it, but that's the way I took it. So she doesn't want anybody in her. I'm assuming the members have to fall into the same category as the Patreons because it is money. They are paying her. So about 200 people cannot have an opinion other than what her opinion is. Isn't that wonderful? That's like a dictatorship. Isn't that a dictatorship? Well, that's all for my thoughts for today. My name is Rosewater. Please like and subscribe. Have a good day.